Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited. So I'm sure you guys already know that Urban Decay came out with new foundation, new concealer, and it is the Stay Naked. And they sent over a little package for me. They sent over a bunch of YouTubers, influencers, whatever, I don't know, me, whoever I am. I don't even know what to consider myself these days. And then also opening it up, if you open up this little side, if you open up this side, it's all of their new Vice Lip Chemistry, and it's a high gloss tint designed to make you look good no matter what your skin tone is. On their site, they retail for $39 for the foundation. Again, they have 50 shades of foundation and then 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones, 7 undertones to dial in your precise color match. And then it says that it is medium to buildable coverage, that way you could stay looking like you. And it is a 30-ounce bottle. So I feel like I always have a little bit of a yellow undertone, and the yellow undertone also for me, everyone's different. I'm not a professional, I just do me. The yellow for me, I think, helps my blue little bags. So I picked the color 50WY, which is a little bit more caramelly for when I'm a little bit more tan. And then I also picked up 40WY. What I like about these bottles is that they're plastic, which is nice traveling wise. I feel like they're not gonna explode because I've had glass explode many times. So then here is the pump 2. I'm going to show you the difference on the back of my hand, the 50WY. Okay, so this is the 40WY, and then this is the 50WY. So you can see that this has more of a yellow undertone, where this almost has like a little bit of a neutrally pink undertone. So I'm pretty much going to do my face skin makeup how I normally would do it. That way it doesn't throw anything off, because I already know what's kind of working for me right now because I have combination skin. So I'm just not going to change up my routine just so that I know I'm not doing anything different that could affect it. So I'm going to use the No Pore Blem Primer, and this is by Touch in Soul. I feel like they have the best primer ever. It's so soft and smooth and silky, and I like that it sets into my pores and it doesn't dry me out. It doesn't leave me oily. It kind of just like feels like, just feels really good on my skin. Since the rest of my body is pretty tan, I'm just going to do the 40WY, which has more of a golden caramelly undertone. And I'm just going to take my Luxie brush, and this is the 510 foundation brush. And I'm going to start putting it on. Let's get really close. As you guys can see, I have the hyperpigmentation. You guys know that that is pretty much there. And it is covering it. It's always my first sign as to how buildable coverage it's going to be, or if it's like really full coverage or what. Putting it on, if my eyes were closed right now, like, and I had to guess, is this medium coverage, full coverage, or whatever, I would be like, damn, this probably is giving me no coverage at all whatsoever, because it does feel really, really lightweight. And it feels kind of really, really smooth. It reminds me, the feel of it feels like the primer that I literally just put on, which is like kind of creepy weird because I didn't mean to do that. And, but it looks really, really full coverage so far. So I'm going to carve out my eyebrows, which you guys don't want to watch me do because it'll take some minute. Okay, so it's looking a little bit lighter, but that's okay. Because once I put on all my bronzer and stuff like that, it won't look so ghostly. So then I have the 2 concealers, and then I have 30 NY, and then I have 20 neutral. So the NY is neutral yellow, so this one has a little bit more of a yellowy undertone to it. So I'm going to use the 30 NY neutral yellow underneath my eyes for, you know, my bags. I'm just going to start out with these. These go for $29, kind of like a doe foot applicator, except for it seems like there's more of a ridge right there. So I'm going to set it in my under eye. Whoa. It definitely feels thicker and heavier than the foundation, but in a good way. I like how this applicator really kind of sits really good into the hollows of your eyes. I'm gonna put a little up here too, because why not? It feels like it's drying pretty fast, so I'm just using a wet spongy guy. Yeah, it definitely dries really, really fast. So comparing this to my favorite concealer ever, which is Too Faced Born This Way, whoa, this definitely has a mean brightening effect in the best way ever. Like, this will hide volcanoes on your face, I think, which is incredible. So on a really red day where my skin's a little crazy, this will, oh yeah, this will hide it all. But this definitely doesn't feel as dry as the Too Faced Born This Way does, which is one of my favorites. Even though I do have drier skin, I feel like it doesn't dry me out too much, but it still has great coverage. Usually with the Born This Way, I put a little oil in it or something like that, just to avoid that cakey dryingness. And I definitely don't need any oil or anything for this. Like, this feels super, super creamy. So I feel like, I'm very sorry, Too Faced, I don't mean to be a bitch, but I think this might be taking the lead for concealer. Girl, get some bronzer on your face. We're just gonna snooky it up really quick and I'll be right back. And here is all of the Vice Lip Chemistry glosses. They're clearly very glossy and pigmented. They dry really, really quick. I'm gonna list in the description box each color by name from this shade to this shade. So I'm gonna use the color Streak, which is a corally gloss. It almost feels watery on your lips, which is kind of cool. Like, it doesn't feel sticky at all whatsoever, which is nice. I hate sticky lip gloss. Okay, so not to be annoying, but my only complaint is that on the package, it looks super corally with really intense, I guess, orange undertone to it. But when I put it on my lips, it looks more baby pink with maybe a light little peach color to it. I like that it dries really, really fast, which is nice. So after an hour, my skin's still looking good. I got pretty full coverage going on. So I'm gonna check in a few hours and let you know kind of how we're looking. Okay, you guys, checking in. It's been about 8 hours altogether. The only thing that I redid was my lipstick because I ate and stuff like that. And yeah, my skin definitely gets super dry in like this area, like I said earlier, and I get mostly greasy in this particular area, like my hormonal area. And I feel like it hasn't gone anywhere, which is really crazy. A little bit dry over here. I can tell the makeup has kind of like set. That ain't bad at all. Usually when my skin gets way too dry after wearing makeup all day, it'll kind of spread a little bit and start seeing, you know, muddiness, or you'll start seeing like it breaking up and you could see more into your pores. Heading into here, which is where I'm the most dry around my temple, like you could see a little blue that's going away a little bit, but not much at all. So overall, my final review on this is that definitely holds up all day long. They weren't joking. Definitely recommend this if you have oily or dry skin. The coverage is great. Again, medium to full coverage. I definitely love the concealer. I feel like it's probably my new favorite. I'm not just saying that either because they gifted it to me. I really, really liked it. And I noticed another thing. It's not like the all-nighter. It didn't oxidize at all. Like, the color stayed true to when I first put it on this morning. So this video helps you guys if you're looking into buying this. And if you do decide to get it, let me know what you guys think. And I hope you like this video.